continuing to monitor the collapse of Walmart worldwide and here in the United States. Apparently, about 100 towns across the United States are going to be severely affected. More than 100 Walmarts around the country shut their doors on Thursday for good, many in small towns and rural areas with few other shopping options, according to CBS News. The retailer cites a long-term strategy shift and financial performance. Now, company shares are down 25% over the past 12 months. We have been monitoring that here at the Next News Network. Billions of dollars lost by Walmart. Now, these nationwide closures will also impact thousands of employees, according to CBS correspondent David Begnaud. Quote, "It's maddening because Walmart chose to do this." That's according to a resident, Retha Thompson, who feels betrayed by Walmart's decision to leave Whitewright, Texas, just 12 months after its grand opening. She says they chose to come here, and then when they put the other grocery store out of business, they want to close down and leave. I'm mad. When Walmart moved in last year, Whitewright's Mayor Alan West said a little competition from Walmart was a good thing. But now that it's leaving, it's going to hurt the city financially. It's going to hurt citizens economically, and it's not good for their mental status, the mayor said. Their mental status. This mayor is worried about the mental status of his citizens because Walmart is closing. The article continues that Walmart is closing 154 stores in 27 states, and many of them are in small towns. Folks, this is an epidemic. Walmart goes in. They shut down Main Street. Main streets are dried up because everyone goes to the Walmart. They get everything they need at these big box stores. And the mom and pop shops on Main Street disappear. As evident, as this woman just pointed out, her grocery store shut down after Walmart moved in. Walmart's leaving. That grocery store is gone. Now where are these people going to go to get their groceries? They're going to have to travel very long distances, and that affects a lot of people. It has a ripple effect dramatically, not just the people that work in these towns, work in these Walmarts, but the people that have now become dependent upon the Walmarts. It's an absolute travesty. But maybe the market will correct itself, and maybe some of these stores will go back into the main streets, and we'll see a revitalization of Main Street. That would be a wonderful thing to witness, because Walmart has devastated Main Street with their activities. So we'll continue to monitor this. What are your thoughts? Leave your comments below. Hit the subscribe button for updates. If you like what we're doing, give us a thumbs up, and hit that share button. Let your friends know. Walmart is devastating America by shutting down all these stores. But the good news is maybe Main Street in some of these towns will see a revitalization. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
Okay, giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and honors out there to the brethren on the highways and byways, teaching his truth and sincerity. Okay, as you just watched, man. Hey, since 2016's rolled in, like, brothers have been saying, man, people knew, then there's gonna be all kinds of closures happening, man, and have been happening. Okay, and now the big boy companies, so-called big boy companies, they're feeling it now, right? And it shows you, man, a big move, man. The elites are ready to collapse this economy, man, because a lot of things have been happening, man. Even just today, I've got a couple of articles up here. Even today, man, I'm hearing all these different major companies here, even in the UK, are shutting stores down, or they're buying out smaller companies because the other companies is failing. Okay, they're all suffering, through this economic wipeout that's happening, man. And like the guy said on the report, okay, they're destroying the neighborhoods that these places are in. Okay, so that jobs are being cut left, right, center. People are gonna go out of work. People are gonna go hungry. Crime rate is gonna rise. Okay, there's gonna be all this civil unrest. Okay, but this is all planned on the elites. Okay, and they're starting to show you this in this year, man. I mean, last year similar thing happened, man. But we all, brothers that day, we all knew and were saying that it'd be worse this year after that high satanic day Christmas passed by. Okay, after the finances and that whole shopping holiday bubble finished. Okay, we all said that. Okay, but now you're seeing it, man. We just come out of January now. Today's February 2nd. We just come out of January. Okay, and already, hey, we're seeing a lot of maneuvers in the market. Okay, the oil and all that's continuously dropping, and it's at a low right now. Okay, and I've got an article related to BP on that today. Literally, I just saw that not 5 minutes ago, man. So I added it to this video. Okay, but the elites are really ready to drop this shit, man. All the stock markets, they're plunging, man. Okay, last time I checked on the FTSE, which is the UK's trading shares, man, stock shares, man, that was down 2% something, 2% something, man. Okay, all these economies are not doing ain't doing well at all. Okay, they ain't doing well right now. Okay, and amongst all this, all these other crises that are going on, okay, it's looking ripe, okay, for this place to go down, man. Okay, but I'm gonna get into these articles and bring some scriptures out. Okay, I'm gonna start off with this article here, retailsearch.org. Okay, right. It says who's gone bust in retail in 2010 to 2016. Okay, so this article goes back a little bit. Okay, but we're in January 2016 now, and we're gonna show the most recent too, right? I'm not gonna read everything in this article. I'm just gonna show brothers, whoever's watching this video, man, what's happening out here, man. Okay, so look, at the end of these years, man, you see from 2000 to 2015 in this little chart here. Okay, 25 companies bust, 54, 37, 26, 31, 54 in 2012. Okay, hey, there's been company closures going around everywhere, right? And how many stores that have closed down, and how many people it's affected, man? How many people have lost their jobs over that? Okay, there's a lot of people, man. Okay, a lot of people that now have to come out of depending on what companies are, man. But we all know that right now, places like America and Britain, man, they're weak manufacturing countries these days, man. It's all about retail and services, man. Okay, and retail and service pay shit pay, man. Okay, so a lot of these people, who may have worked in manufacturing sections, and these are the guys that are really losing their jobs, man. Okay, we see Walmart and that, obviously, that's service sector too, but even these guys are losing their jobs, man. But there's even less less manufacturing jobs out there, man. A lot of people gone from a good middle class pay, so to speak, right, to this shitty low level service pay, man. Okay, and people just can't survive on it, man, because they got a big family, got a mortgage to pay and all that kind of shit. They can't live that level of life no more, man, and they're struggling. Okay, but this is exactly what's happened, man. The elites are destroying the economy. Okay, they're forcing you all into this service sector jobs and shit, making you poor. Okay, and then after they made you poor, taking away your jobs even further. Okay, because everything is becoming centralized, man. Like I mentioned earlier, man. One article is talking about Sainsbury's here in the UK are buying up this other company called Argos. Okay, right. Things are becoming centralized, man. Okay, and you're gonna be more and more dependent on these bigger companies, man. Okay, like the guy mentioned in the report, these little guys that were on the street now, hey, they're gone, man, because of these big boys that came through, but now the big boys are fleeing, man. Okay, all the Apostle Tahar, been showing you in the quick videos, man. A lot of stores is shutting up, man, up in America. Okay, and that same thing goes for here too, man, in the UK. Okay, a lot of companies struggling, a lot of people about to lose their jobs, right? So this is as at 23rd December 2014. Says companies affected in the last 7 years have included Phones for You, HMV, Unipart. Okay, HMV is still a Batman, but they're severely limited now. Okay, it says John Cheadle and InShots, Peacocks, Comet, JJB Sports. Okay, Clinton Cars, Game, Ballers, TJ Hughes's. Yeah, the list goes on, man. You know, Woolworths, that's gone. That's all internet based now. Okay, so that hey, you don't need workers to work in the store no more. So those guys lost their jobs. Okay, Zavi and Virgin, Megastore. Okay, them stores are not about. Okay, whether or not they occupy an internet based shop now, I ain't too certain. Okay, I don't shop there anyway. But you know, a lot of these places are shut down, man. Okay, right. So it says it there. So administration is not necessarily the end. Indeed, it was invented to help save companies, as shown by Peacock's H&B at Bon Marsh, which have traded well since administration. Okay, because they had to reinvent themselves. But a lot of places don't exist no more, man. Okay, all right. So legal note: this listing of UK retailers who went into receivership between 2005 and 2016 is based on research carried out at the time and understanding of the business affairs then. Some of these companies recovered and came out of administration. Some were bought by other businesses. Okay, they've been sucked up by these bigger companies, man. Okay, some were sold as going concerns but changed their name. For some, the name was bought, and this is still used, but under different ownership. Others ceased to exist. Okay, the presence of any business in historical listing must not be taken to imply that it no longer exists. It is a name is not used or that such business is still trading is impaired in any way. Okay, but like I said, a lot of them are gone. A lot of them are gone. Okay, they had to close down branches. Okay, people lost their jobs. You know, and this is happening more and more. Okay, and that is the design that the elites have put in place to collapse the society, man. Okay, which shows you the elites are ready to do this thing now. Okay, because things are only going to get worse from here. Okay, this is failures in 2016. Okay, web-based Atlee. Okay, some fashion retailer. Okay, I never heard of them personally. Okay, Blue Ink. That's a shop here in the UK that I know brothers and that have gone to buy some clothes and that relatively cheap and that. Okay, I didn't know this, but they're suffering and well, obviously they're suffering, but you know they're closing up, man. Okay, it says young fashion trading 230 stores. Is to appoint administrators for 11 Sun, which holds the leases for all its stores. It's understood that they will enable Blue Ink to give up the leases, thereby close 60 to 65 stores. Okay, so they're going to shut up 60 to 65 stores. 500 jobs are going to be going. Okay, right. So, hey, the economy's not getting better. That's if anyone's telling you that, man, they're severely impaired, man. Right. Like I said, I don't know some of these companies, man. Brothers might recognize them. You know, Netherlands Macintosh Store Group. Okay, whatever. But you can see here that the list. People. What was that? Two rating registration. Right. Okay. So yeah, MFI, Woolworths, uh, Motor World, USC, HMV, like I mentioned earlier, CityLink. Okay, they're all suffering, man, and they're all taking defensive maneuvers, man. So whether it is they have to shut up completely, sell it off, or close down stores, reduce the costs.